Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. It's like you, Wa Brakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And this quick lesson, we're just going to get into basically beware of false prophets, man. All right, beware of these false prophets, because I was just watching Elder Manata Zaba, aka GMS South Carolina, and whatchamacallit, and oh yeah, he just did a lesson, and it was basically in the beginning of his lesson, it was basically a whole nother group, aka ISUPK. Yeah, ISUPK. I had a Edomite basically not come into their congregation, but be with them for like at least 3 days, so he could get I guess see what it's like. I guess you can say, probably leave the link in the description to his video, but yeah. So yeah, and I was watching, and I was thinking, I was like, damn, if I didn't know anything about this truth, I could easily be deceived by this, thinking that, oh man, this gotta be it. You see, because when you're looking at in the ISPK, you see them like they're basically on some military kind of stuff, pretty much. They're all black. Give me 25. He's a family man out here. I'm sitting there looking there like, man, if I was thinking, I was like, damn. It's like, if I didn't know what I know now, I could very easily be deceived by this. All right, as well as anybody else could, if the Lord doesn't lead you in the right direction. Thinking that, oh man, this is manly. This is man stuff. Man for Yahweh, man for the Lord. But with the knowledge that I do have now, I see, man, we see right through that now. It was like, man, all this was bullshit. All of it was bullshit, bull crap. All right, because in that video, yeah, I'm definitely linking to the video that I'm talking about. Yeah, in that video, man, this is literally called like what, niggas university, something like that. I was like, niggas university? Why would you equate anything with the Lord with being a nigga? But that's ISUPK for you, as well as, you can say IUIC. And it's like, when you look at it, it seemed like they are men of the Lord. But guess what? They are not. They are not men of the Lord. All right? And we know that. Hell, we expose it for you through the power of Spirit Yahweh Shem Shai. But I'm gonna go ahead and get I'm starting with Matthew. Yeah, I'll start with Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. It says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. All right, what it means for them to come into you in sheep clothing, coming into you as if they are actually men of the Lord, but on the inside, guess what? They're full of shit. These dudes, bought off, paid for. And in that video, even though I only watched a little bit that the elder put in there, in that video, it just, as the elder said in his, I didn't hear him mention the names of the Lord not one time. Yahweh Shah. All I kept hearing was black, white, black, white. I barely heard Israelite, but I mainly heard black and white. Now, they made mention of it. Don't get me wrong. They did make mention of it, but I didn't really, like I said, if I was a newcomer, I would have just been thinking it's a black and white thing, But yeah, man, it's just like these people, bro, like they seem to be righteous, but they're not. They're not righteous. All right, and as watchmen, we are here to warn you that, like, bro, don't follow them people. ISUBK, IUIC. Who else? GOCC. Right? Sakari. Who else? Fuck. Genesis. That's what it was. Genesis. It's like all these groups are pretty much no good. All right? Most of them are bought and paid for, most of them. Some of them just going completely off. All right? And it's just like, man, it's like for a newcomer that they don't have no clue, man, you can easily get deceived. But if the Lord's dealing with you, he's going to lead you to the right group, right? Or if you are in the wrong group, the Lord's going to get you out of it. All right, we got brothers in the camp that they used to be a part of another group, and they realized, like, man, this group ain't shit. And they came out of it. Started, and they was able to get into GMS through the power of Spirit Yahweh Bashem Shah. So yeah, beware of these false prophets. All right, go ahead and get this another one. This is Matthew chapter 23 and verse 18, and this is the words of Yahweh Shah. He was speaking unto the scribes and Pharisees, aka the people that was harping on the law, but they was not keeping the law. Like not the way they was pressing it on other people to do it. All right, hypocrites. All right, but let me go ahead and get to Matthew chapter 23, verse 28. Wait. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give verse 27. All right, it says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites!" Right? And yeah, hypocrites, man. These people are hypocrites. All right, as well as you can see that in other groups, man. They're hypocrites too. You know, Jake. When I was watching the video, Jake sitting out here got these men doing push-ups, sit-ups, and all that, but they look like they was way more out of shape than the people that's actually doing it. I was like, dang, you got a whole gut in it. Can you do 25 sit-ups? You trying to get them to do it? You know? It's like, can you do it, nigga? But it's like I shouldn't say all that, but yeah, it's just hypocrites, man. Tell people to do one thing while they're doing another. All right. But Marie says, "For ye are like unto whitest sepulchres." Sepulchres. All right. And sepulchres is just basically where you put someone that died in, basically like a tomb, basically. All right. Some of you put that, or not tomb, casket in a sense. Just somewhere where you put a dead body in. So it's basically like a casket, but it's not a casket. Reading on, it says, "For ye are like unto whitest sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead man's bones and of all uncleanness." And that's exactly what you see in that video. All right. Outwardly, man, they look like they're men of the Lord. Like I said, if I didn't know anything about this truth, bro, I could have got by that easily. You looking at them, they're sitting there all in formation, military mode, moving in a certain way, working out, trying to get right or whatever. It's just like when you see stuff like that, even with the IUIC, seeing stuff like that, it's like, for someone that doesn't know, they're gonna think that is it right there. All right. So it's called law Yahweh Bashem Shah that, if you're not following them and now you're able to see right through them, guess what? Man, you are tremendously blessed, because there's so many people that fail to that. I'm just glad I'm not one of them. I could have easily been one of them. Next verse, it says, "Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto man." And that's exactly what you see. All right, these other groups, they appear to be righteous, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. And iniquity is what? Stacked sin, aka they're wicked. All right, literally just a precept that goes with the Matthew 7, right? Coming to beware of false prophets, for when they come, they'll come to you in sheep clothing, right? That's exactly what it what these other groups do. They come into you in sheep clothing. All right, they look the part. They look like righteous men. They got the matching garments. Everything's, everything look like it's been done well, decently in order. But, we see right through those now. All right, but now for a newcomer, that's why brothers harp on, like, bro, stick to just one group. Don't be sitting there trying to watch 3 different camps and then try to come to us asking us questions. Like, no, go ask them camps that question. All right, go ahead, pay that fee. Right? Pay that fee. All right, don't come to us because we'll tell you for free. The only thing we're going to tell you for free is go to them. That's what we're going to tell you. Once we figured out you watching other camps, we're not answering no more of your questions unless you're just watching us. Simple as that, because you watching ISUPK or, Sakari or whatever other camp. All right? You watching them and they say something and now you got to ask us the question. No, go ask them. All right? Hopefully they answer. All right, free of charge, hopefully, but more than unlikely. But reading verse, back in verse 28, he says, "Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity." All right, so outwardly, man, these people, they're gonna appear. It's gonna seem like they're men of the Lord. That's why you got to try the Spirit by the Spirit. All right, and then later on, when you grow more and more into the truth, you're able to see it more and more, and the Lord's making it even more and more plain, anyways. All right, with the things that they say, oh man, the Book of Romans, man, we don't subscribe to that. Okay, now you're taking books out of the Bible. So, all right, now you're tripping. All right, you tripping, bro. Before you know it, Jacob found the way, man. Jacob's wise and wicked, man. So I don't know what they gonna come up with. They're gonna come with something to outdo that. And then they're gonna come up with something to outdo that. It's just like, damn, Jake. Shit. Matter of fact, his name not Yahweh and Yahweh Shai anymore. We could just call on Jesus. And he'll understand. Like, come on, nigga. Really? But that's what these other groups. Like, if you're on the outside looking in, I understand why you could be deceived just from looking at them. Oh, they look like men of the Lord, but nah, looks not everything, man. Look at Saul. All right, Saul. He was tall in stature. He was a good looking man. Oh, he's fit to be. He looked like a king. All right, he looks like a king, but guess what? He was righteous at first, but guess what? He started going off. And he was wicked. Ultimately, he was wicked. All right, but he looked the part though. But let me go ahead and get this last scripture. Yeah, this is Romans chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them." And this word "mark" goes into scopeo. So watch them. Watch them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine, which ye have learned, and avoid them. All right, so once you see another group and you realize that they're off, man, hey, do not be sitting there just straight up binge watching them and like just soaking in what they're doing. All right, because it's folly. All right, you do that for the man that you believe has the 100% truth. For me, hey, it's GMS. I believe they have the 100% truth. Therefore, I binge watch them. It's rare if I ever watch any other camps. All right, and if I am to watch another camp, that's just for a lesson or something. All right, what they went off on. All right, to be honest, I really don't even do that like that. I usually just watch other brothers and they go into it, and then it makes me want to go into it. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't even know they said all that. Let me just go into it. Me personally, I'd rather just not watch them. That's how it was when I first came to the truth, and it's kind of how it is now. All right, I just don't really want to watch them. It's rare. Unless a brother recommend a video to look at that they did, and I don't really watch it. So yeah, man, stay away from these people. Especially if you're fresh in the truth and you barely like learning the names for Yahweh Shem Shai type deal. Especially if you're not like on no level. If you're not on no level. But yeah, man, beware of these false prophets, man, that come to you in sheep clothing, man. All right, beware. Because, bro, they that sheep clothing, hey, they ain't no joke. Looking like a man of the Lord. But once they start opening their mouth, oh, that's what gives it all away. Their fruit, oh, that's what give it all away. All right? I'm going to read verse 18. I'm going to close it out. It says, for they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. All right? They're only out there to get the simple ones. All right? Simple niggas. But like I said, there is a elect amongst them groups. But guess what? The Lord's going to have them come out of it eventually, whenever he sees fit. But anyways, Lord willing, I was edified. I'm ended out by saying, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakudash. The more honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.